Because you loved her.
Yeah.
Selleck doesn't have the same personal relationship with the current Republican president, Donald Trump.
How do you feel about him and what he's doing?
I knew the Reagans. I'm happy to say both of them, and that makes a difference. But as a president, he's probably my favorite. Are you talking about the incident I had with him golfing?
Anything about why you said Ronald Reagan's your favorite?
Well,
The audience would like to hear it.
After his second term, I'm a terrible golfer. I have this theory that I throw right and bat left, but I couldn't afford left-handed golf clubs, so that's why I'm a terrible golfer, but that's another story. Basically, I was golfing at the invitation of the president at a golf club, a private club, and for the second 9 holes, he was in my golf cart, and with the Secret Service behind us in another golf cart, and he was a real good athlete, and he was so competitive. He would be out of the cart before I could stop it, and I thought, I'm going to break the president's leg. But there was a quiet moment, probably when I was looking for my ball or something. And he said, you know, Tom, I resigned. This is a private club. And he said, you know, I resigned from this club in the early 50s. And I said, you did, Mr. President? Why did you do that? And he said, because...
Yes, I don't usually like to involve myself with these Hollywood people, but sometimes if they say something that is very important, I always like to show you. The other day, this Hollywood actor Tom had an interview on CNN and they talked a lot and some name came into play. He said something which I'm going to show you. Now, going back to this actor you just saw at the beginning, I don't know why these people are so obsessed with Trump. He actually ran all through that interview, calling Trump names, this, that. I saw that video. I was like, what is this? If you don't like Trump, it's very okay. But start calling him names, doing things because of things he's doing that you disagree, I don't get it. It is uncalled for and crazy to see these people doing this.
Because you loved her.
Yeah.
Selleck doesn't have the same personal relationship with the current Republican president, Donald Trump.
How do you feel about him and what he's doing?
Well, he's certainly a mixed bag. I stay out of the current political world. Why piss off half the country when you're in the business of entertaining people?
What do you think is the state of our country right now?
In a state of flux.
Actor Tom Selleck is known for iconic roles on Magnum P.I.,
Our NYPD family.
Blue Bloods,
Hi, Phoebe. Nice to meet you.
Friends,
Just hold her, will you?
3 Men and a Baby, and more. He's also a military veteran that's been passionate about politics for decades, including a close relationship with America's 40th president.
Ronald Reagan said, freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction.
We joined Selleck for a tour of Reagan's presidential library in Simi Valley, now showcasing a special exhibit on America's 250th birthday, filled with artifacts from the American Revolution, including a copy of the Declaration of Independence.
Signing your name to that document was, in essence, in failure, death warrant.
Tom recently narrated a documentary for Hillsdale College called Revolutionary America.
And what kind of a people would risk everything for their principles?
They screened it in front of a massive crowd at the Reagan Library,
I never considered the stakes.
under the nose of Reagan's Air Force One.
Well, my favorite president is President Reagan.
Selleck, one of many actors close with the Reagans, who were once actors themselves.
I think they walk their talk.
The Reagans once invited Selleck to an evening of dinner and dancing with Princess Diana at the White House.
She was having the time of her life.
Actor John Travolta started dancing with the married royal.
This woman comes over, a British woman, and she says, this is terrible. Mr. Travolta is dancing a second dance with the princess.
If you take a look at what he actually said here, for a very long time, I see people saying this. Celebrities, these people should stay out of politics. They should not be giving political opinions because sometimes people don't even listen to any longer. We saw this during the campaign period where some of these celebrities came out in support of Kamala Harris, and at the end, we saw the result. So to me, what he said here, I don't want to attach myself into what he talked about Trump.
Americans are not very good with women. They really aren't. They're awful with women. Personally long for a matriarchy, because the patriarchy just doesn't fucking work and hasn't fucking worked for years. That's what all those guys like Musk and Trump represent. Trump has no interest in the people or what the people have. This is a man who is saying, oh, well, we should make Canada the 51st state, and we've got to take back the Panama Canal. And behind all that is an isolationist point of view, really, and that's the danger of it. He might be an idiot, but he's a dangerous idiot. I can't believe that they have voted for him in the way.
If you ask this actor, what has Donald Trump actually done wrong to him? The only issue will be maybe some policy difference. Yeah, because why would he say all this about Trump? Like they have a personal problem. This is not the first time I'm seeing him doing this. I've seen a lot of videos, where he talk against Trump to a level like calling him names. I saw this on TikTok. It is actually going viral. A lot of people are talking about this video. It's insane to me. These Hollywood actors, sometimes they believe they are actually in positions to be giving out these political opinions on certain issues. But they are forgetting one thing. People don't listen to all what they're saying. People don't pay attention to it. Reason you see a lot of these Democrat candidates always depend on them, for success. During elections, it usually bounce. Yeah, their endorsement and all, it doesn't even matter to people any longer.
The advice for Democrats is stand up to him at every turn, not meekly, strongly. Come at him with the force he comes at you, and stay intellectually superior because that's not too difficult with him, right? And just, do some words with multiple syllables and he'll be lost,
When do you stop, though? When is there a point where, because Rahm Emanuel said to me, well, you come at him really hard until the midterms, and then he's an old man who needs to go home. He said, forget him after you win, after the midterms, if it's a huge success.
We can't forget him because he's constantly doing evil.
You know what is funny with this lady? She actually believes she is the most intelligent person in the room every single time when she's talking. And if you look it all through, you realize it's just the TDS in her that is troubling her to this level. Because I don't understand, every single time she can't say something for 3 minutes without mentioning Trump's name. It's insane. She left the country as a result of Trump becoming the president again. She said she would never return. I was shocked when she came back. She's now going back on The View. That should tell you something. If Ireland was that good, why is it that she cannot stay there all through? Every single time Vice Trump did this. I want to appreciate people who support me sharing out the videos. God bless you abundantly. They don't recommend videos here on this channel again. So I'm pleading on you. Keep the video, share out. God bless you abundantly.